Hi, my name is Violetta. I am 26. I am the famous scientist of the 21st century. Is this the future? Yes. Maybe I will find something you don't know or things seem more impossible in your age than anything like this. And you might think I have come back time one and warned that alien will rule the world like that. I think aliens are no different from the human beings. Come here, I tell you about it. Back then when I was a little kid, back then I enjoyed watching documentary or a TV show, exactly those I went beyond the world. I dream exploring outer space and meeting aliens. I think they look good and wrong with the world, like hate and another conflict with each other, and I just think that want to be allied with them. They'll look tender my eye from childhood and growing up. I was told by parents and friends at school that it was absolutely impossible to being some like that kind of dream. You should be a doctor instead. Don't take your life, your time, your dream. Haha, I don't think too much. Aliens are not real anymore. The insult stepping on the dream that can't do anything to me. Every day, every time I make a comment like, really ridiculous. The kid, what are you childing doing? I'm terrible rated. Aliens are not real, haha. Day by day, those words are driving me crazy. I am pretend every day trying to find stars shining in the sky, hoping for the alien would come to talk to each other in front of you. But that's what the dream began to fade over time. But still, I was looking forward to meeting aliens again. But it was only possible to dream. And when I started growing up, I began to know the technology that would be able to recognize their identity. I started studying aliens very seriously, and then when I entered age of 11, there was a lot of advance that expression their existence. I had a little hope and most of the time. I started studying science and math that order applies knowledge to universally that was dreaming about. My then one more step dream has come true. That I was admitted to the famous university at long dream. And that won't stop me to walking now. I have to move on. But people say the scientists are just really difficult as a doctor, even though doctors have more opportunity. But you know what it does. I am not even more new that presents about them, making me want to study higher until one day I graduated from high school, until I finally became a scientist of the century. I have been recognized by well scientists. Be proud my parents, I'm super proud. I want to go out of this world. But I should start from a small point. I try all to prove that truth back then. Always why I would continue to study when I had a little hope. It was because that night I was exhausted and discouraged that I was studying very hard all the day, and my study was super pressure from my parents. I got regular like every day. I lay on the bed exhausted. But then, suddenly, I heard some sound like a giant airplane in my front yard. And then it was looking like a window. I found a giant UFO in front of the house. I hurried across the window to look at the bright. My idea figured that definitively to be as scary in the movie. But on the other hand, I want to be meet in the person. I can only stare like that, but long legs, thin and tall, face like a body shape, that eye grew pitch black and looked innocent before me. Hello, little girl. That sound was clear like a thin glass. I was intent to hurt anyone's. Hello? Shh. He closed my mouth, hand light as paper. I didn't think myself right. You don't have to say it. I know it all. Hurt effort and present. Thank you for not minding and forget us. You're a good kid. Oh my god! This is true, right? I'm not dreaming, right? I'm so glad tears have flown now. Whereas memory from the childhood remind me, I used to pick one weird egg wrapped in a I warmed by towel. Thought that it was a chicken egg or a duck egg. Thank you for taking care of our children. You are a really good person. Oh, it's their egg, I remember. The following week at was gone, I cry a big one. Wait, can he read my mind? You are really smart, brave, pretend, and kind. I'm not mistaken for trusting you and coming for you. Suddenly, a light flashed from his hand, a little star that shined as a hoop. There's in front of me. I hope this gift of the trying and kind people like you, Violetta. Please keep this secret. I relieve that little star that illuminated the hope that I have now. Then he smiled faintly and boarded. The ship looked at the starry sky. And I wake up in the morning? Dream? So real. But that was the biggest hope. Then I will not prove it. I will find them, no matter what. I will never give up my dream. I ran out to shower and get dressed. The light of a star from little glasses still shining. Now I still keep the jar and that secret because he thought that if he told someone, he won't believe. From that day, I began to study more seriously until now, and that it was the Terrellar's promise from two races that I have. And what he really gave me was not a little star, but it was my great hope until the future has no promised. But hey, do not give up your dream. You like this video? Hit the like button. Have a story to tell us? Leave comment down below.